Howdy ho, AP students. Hopefully Dinah's not being too loud because she's chewing on a bone. But we're going to go over this balancing redox reaction problem. Remember, to start off, we have to split this into half reactions. And I'm going to kind of stagger them so we can do that. But our first half reaction is going to be Cn minus going to CnO minus. Our second half reaction I'll put down here is MnO4 minus to MnO2, no charge. Remember, to balance the half reactions, the first step is to balance any non-O's and H's, no oxygens, hydrogens, and none of those need to be balanced here. They're already set. We're good. So then we balance oxygen. To balance oxygen, we add waters to balance them out. So for this top one, I'm going to need to add 1 water to give me 1 oxygen to balance this out. Down here, I'm going to need to add 2 waters to balance out my oxygens. Okay, next we balance out our hydrogens. To balance the hydrogens, you're going to add H plus to the side that needs them. So I'm going to add 2 H pluses up here, and I'm going to add 4 H pluses down here. The next step that we have is to balance out the charges. So looking at this, I have a -1 charge on this side. -1 plus 2 times +1 is going to give me a +1. So I'm going to need 2 electrons to get this down to a -1 to balance the other side. So I'm going to put 2 electrons here as a product. On this one, there's no charge on the product side. On the reactant side, though, I have 4 positives and 1 negative, which gives me a -3. So to balance this out, it gives me a +3. That's where my problem is. To balance this out, I'm going to add 3 electrons to the reactant side. Now, to combine these, I need their electrons to be equal. So I'm going to multiply this top half reaction by 3 and this bottom half reaction by 2. So I'm going to end up with 3H2O plus 3Cn minus, making 3CnO minus plus 6H plus 6 electrons. For the second half reaction, I'm going to get 6 electrons plus 8 H pluses plus 2 MnO4s, making 2 MnO2 plus 8 H2O. So next, now that they have the same amount of electrons, we can combine them. But in order to combine them, we need to cancel stuff out. And I'm going to cancel it out before I combine them because I don't have a ton of space. So my electrons are going to cancel when I add them. My hydrogens, all the 6 on that one is going to cancel out, and I'll be left with 2 on the reactant side. And I don't know why I made this 8. This should be a 4. 2, all of these waters are going to cancel out with all but 1 of these waters. So now I'm going to write what's left as one big reaction, and I'm going to adjust so we can see more of this screen. So what I have now is 3Cn minus plus 2H plus 2 MnO4 minus, making 3CnO minus plus 2 MnO2 plus 1 water. Okay, and this would be balanced if it was acidic, but because it's in a basic solution, we need to now add our OHs. So we add as many OHs as we have H pluses. So I'm going to add 2 OH minuses over here and 2 OH minuses over here. When H plus and OH go together, we get 2 waters being made. So now one of these waters is going to cancel out with the water on the reactant side. And we're just going to write what's left, and that's going to be our answer. So our answer is 3Cn minus plus H2O plus 2 MnO4 minus, making 3CnO minus plus 2 MnO2 plus 2OH minus. And then that is our balanced chemical reaction for this reaction. Now, hopefully this helped you, that you practice. You're going to have more practice in your homework. So good luck, and let me know if you need any help with anything. Okay, bye.